Hi, my name's Melissa Manwaring. When looking for a career, I came across lots of things like visitation or teaching, like parent teaching and things like that. And I just thought my husband, he actually is a social worker for a counseling clinic. And that's kind of where I got my idea because he does a lot of the things I was looking into, but he does them all in his job. And so the title of my job that I researched was social worker. It's just a social worker, and it's for a counseling. He does it for a counseling clinic in Idaho Falls. The working environment, it's a pretty large organization. It's called Ashton Memorial, the whole organization, and it has a bunch of different organizations within it. And so there's a nursing home, counseling clinic. There's a house that will take teenagers if parents can't handle them, if they're having suicidal thoughts and things like that. Hour-wise, it's called billable hours, which means that you only get paid for the time you're with a client. So it's like throughout the day, only if you're with a client. And then it's flexible because you can schedule your appointments with other people. So if you know you need to do something at this time, you usually can schedule around it. You work on your own usually. Sometimes you'll have partners with clients, but usually you're on your own, and you'll have meetings every week with the whole organization. People are very kind. I think it's just it's the work where everyone wants to make a difference in the families that you're working with. Some of the stressors are if a client cancels on you, you're kind of just out of luck. You don't get paid for it. You don't get paid for the paperwork you do, and that takes up a lot of time usually. Scheduling can be frustrating because you're dealing with foster parents and like the real parents' schedules, and plus you have that, times 5. The job itself can be emotionally difficult because of the situations you're put through. You have to use your own car. There's no benefits for this job. Common tasks are you teach clients skills like cleaning, cooking, budgeting, and parenting. You take children for supervised visits with their real parents, and during that time you really just kind of watch. Sometimes you can do things with them. You can take, sometimes the parents will want to take them to an amusement park or something, and you go with them. You have to take notes, and the notes are important for your own liability, and also for if a judge is trying to decide if a child should go back to their family or not, they can look at the notes that the social worker put. There's programs the main programs that you're really working with is RFIP, which is at risk family intervention program, and there's VPC, which is visit parent coaching, and CBRS, which is community-based rehabilitation services, and that used to be PSR. Educational requirements is a bachelor's in any human development field, so sociology, social work, psychology, and marriage and family studies. Starting salary is at $15 an hour, but you also get $5 bonus for that's non-taxable for the time spent with a client. Experience usually starts only at $18 an hour, and then the $5 bonus as well. Miscellaneous about this job is that it's a really hard job to get full-time hours with, just because it's hard to schedule. It's hard to get so many clients and then scheduling them around. But there is always need. There always is work for this kind of job because it really is needed. My information sources were Zach Manwaring and ashtonmemorial.com.